Hi, everybody. My name is Kate Connolly. I am an intuitive healer and intuition teacher, and I wanted to talk to you today about when to let go of stuff. This is a pretty juicy topic. I'm quite excited to chat about it. But I wanted to just alert you before we go into that about my Intuitive Mastery School. I run an online intuitive mastery school where we learn lots of amazing things about how to tune into our intuition, about how to do healing, about spirituality, even just connecting in with relationships, which is a course that we're doing at the moment. There's loads of really amazing things in our school. We've got over 150 classes and meditations for people to kind of check in and do some recoding and upgrading of their energetic status. We have anything from free to one-on-one coaching, and it suits everybody of every budget if this is your thing. So if you'd like to join, please click on the link below. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do so as well. So I wanted to chat to you about this concept of letting go of stuff. And I have an example, but it's such a big part of relationships. And I know I, in particular, really struggle with this. This is still like a learning point for me. But what's really exciting about this is it's a part of trusting, but not trusting ourselves necessarily, trusting the universe that things will unfold as they're supposed to. So when we have situations with loved ones, when we're really just trying to get our point across, or when we're trying to learn, or when we're trying to teach, we often come across our own ego with certain situations, plus we come up against other people's egos. I have a situation with one of my children, and it's unfolding over time, but one of the most important things for her is that there's a point that I'm trying to teach her on. It's something that she's absolutely 100% closed to, and I still keep trying because my number one goal for my children is to keep them protected and loved. And if there's something that I need to help teach them to keep them protected and loved, then I take it as my mandate to do that or to try and teach them as best as I can. But one of the things that I've noticed more than anything is that the more I try and get her to see what's going on, the worse she gets. The more she digs her heels in, the more stubborn she gets, the less likely she's going to want to listen or see. And that becomes really tricky for me because I know that I have a good point. And I know that what I can teach her, if she's open to it, is actually going to be a really positive, game changing thing. So for me personally, I have a couple of issues. One is that I am naturally in human design like a projector. So me going to people and telling them what they need never goes down well, like ever. If people come to me for advice, it's a very different energetic container. But if I'm pushing my agenda on people and trying to push people into stuff, it just doesn't work. And it never has. Not that I've done that much, but every time I have, it's just been a dismal failure. So I should know that speaking to my daughter like that, dismal failure. Like it just doesn't work at all. But one of the things that I forget on occasion, especially with this beautiful child, she's just the most divine child. I love this child so much, is that I have to honor her universal path. And her universal path is 100% not what I would choose for her at this point in time. But I have to trust that the universe will show her the way at some point. And I have to learn to completely let it go and to let her evolve and figure this stuff out for herself. And I have to admit, as a parent, it is the hardest thing I have ever, ever, ever done. I've done it successfully with 3 others, but this one, like I really struggle. And I think particularly with a parent-child situation, but certainly with, if you've got a partner or a parent who is in some level of self-destructive behavior or in a parallel kind of issue where they're in a loop and they can't shift and they can't move forward, it's actually really hard to watch. And trying to just step back and not say anything is an extremely difficult thing. So if you are noticing that you are doing that and you're bashing your head against a wall with somebody and you haven't figured out that you need to step back yet, I'm going to say allow yourself to take a breath, take a step back. And here's the kicker, Tune into the universe and have a conversation with the universe. Get yourself into a nice meditative state. Tune into your own higher self, tune into the other person's higher self if you know how to do this, or just ask, which you can easily do as well, and just ask for them to be guided into clarity and truth for them, with their higher self's permission, of course, and give them the clarity and the insight that they need to learn and to heal in the timing that's right for them, for the highest possible path for them. You can do the same for yourself, call it in for you. Please teach me what I need to get from this. Please give me the clarity as to why I can't let this go. And please give me whatever healings I need to move through this without continuing to bash my head against the wall. So you can ask the universe, tune in for guidance and figure out what's actually going on. You can sit in an etheric retreat or sit in meditation with this person and also have a conversation about what's going on and what you might be able to do differently. But always when you're bashing your head on a 3D level with the person, I promise that if you take it energetic, if you connect through your higher selves, if you connect out of body, it is a much easier, much calmer, much better way of being. You're tuning into the universe directly, and you're also giving yourself a chance to energetically clear the space so that at the very least there's less entanglement on the 3D level within the body and with the actual human relationship. And you also have the chance to heal and have less attachment to the outcome so that it has an ability to unfold for itself. I'm a work in progress. I feel like I'm getting there, but if this resonates with you, give it a try. So step away from the outcome, step away from needing to influence, take a deep breath, step into trust, trust that the universe is looking out for whoever it is for you, and ask for guidance to come in for both you and for them. I hope that was really helpful. Have a really wonderful and amazing day.